I feel like today Real Madrid took so many W's, and at the same time they took so many L's. This injury bug is absolutely doing Real Madrid in, bro. But they pick up a big win. They pick up a huge win today, right after they slipped up, right after it looked like Barcelona was gonna win points on them. Barcelona slips, Real Madrid comes back and wins. What a back and forth league we're gonna have. Like I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. La Liga is exciting me this year. It's one of the most exciting leagues for me, man. Like I'm more excited to watch the Real Madrid Barcelona battle than I am to watch the Premier League right now, because with Real Madrid having Vinicius Jr. back, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and then Barcelona having João Felix, João Cancelo, Yamal, and even Rafinha playing good right now. It's just a really exciting time to watch La Liga, man, if you really think about it. So, I don't know, lads. There's so much I want to hit on with Real Madrid, because even though they won today, I'm still in a position where I want Ancelotti to change the formation. Like, for example, when my boy Vinicius Jr. came in, what's up, Vinny? He took out Rodrigo for Vinicius Jr., and when he did, I was like, okay, this is gonna be, well, before when Vinny was coming in, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a 4-3-3. Let's go, man. It's gonna be Vinny and Joselu and Rodrigo up top, and they're gonna cook in a 4-3-3. But no, he keeps the formation where it's, Vinny and Rodrigo playing two strikers, so that way Jude Bellingham fits. And it's a weird one to me, man, because as much as I love Jude Bellingham, and as much as he's gaining Real Madrid so many points and how involved he's been, when it comes to the really big games, is this formation going to work? Like, example, for against the Atletis and against the Barcelonas and against the Man Cities, is this going to work? Or is the formation to fit Jude Bellingham into your team kind of going to hold you back? I think you have to find a way to use a different formation with Jude Bellingham on the team. And I think 4-4-2s in football right now are very, very important. We'll get into all that in just a minute. I'll give you my honest opinion on everything. But yeah, man, the world of football is reacting to Real Madrid's big 3 points today, which actually sends them, I believe, clear top of the table now, right? I think that they are chilling. Can't spell Real Madrid, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, man, I think they're chilling top of the table, just clean, man, just absolutely chilling. They win a big win today, and well, they're close top of the table, but yo, who invited them? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, 1 point away. They've only have one loss, which came to Atletico Madrid. And honestly, lads, I always say this, man. When it comes to like leagues, it's not really losing to Atletico Madrid is not a big deal. What you don't want to do is drop points like Barcelona did yesterday to teams that you should beat. That's where it gets a little bit tricky. But lads, Jordi Alba goes down with an injury. Eder Militao's already out. Courtois already out. Carvajal's not back, I don't believe yet. Real Madrid is heavily being hit by the bug, man, the injury bug, right? So you got Mendy back. Here had to go Nacho, Rudiger. This is the lineup that started, and then it all changed up, right? But this formation that they're running, the 4-3-1-2, is a formation that you don't see often in football anymore. It's a formation that is not used the way it used to be used back in the day, the 4-1-2-1-2, the 4-3-1-2, the 4-3-1-2. You don't really see the middle cam as much as you usually, you know what I'm saying, back in the day the way it was. Now you see more of the 4-3-3s or the 4-4-1-1s and stuff like this, right? Like the 4-5-1s. You see more of those formations. And I don't know, man. I like it and I dislike it. See, I would be in love with this if it was, Osimhen at the striker position, or Lewandowski, or Haaland, or Mbappe, or, someone that could really play the 9. But having Rodrigo and having Joselu as your 2 strikers, for me, is a little bit off. I don't dislike Joselu, but I just don't think he's a number 9 starter for Real Madrid. I definitely think he's a good backup for Real Madrid, but I don't think he's a starter for Real Madrid. And that leads us to our next point really quickly. Osimhen, sorry, I stink with his name, is going through it with Napoli. If you guys haven't been paying attention, Napoli is making fun of Osimhen, yo, like bad, in a way that I've never really seen a team do that to their own player. It's really getting me to a place with them where I'm like, how do you treat your own player like this? Like, that's very, very sad, man. So if you guys don't know what's going on, let me kind of break it down to you really quickly. Osimhen, again, I stink with his name. He has reportedly, like, supposedly I read something that he took all pictures down of Napoli wearing a Napoli shirt. They are putting TikToks of him missing, like this one here, making fun of him. They do like a weird voice, and they're like penalty, 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 and they show their own player miss a penalty, and then this has almost 500,000 likes. And I'm so confused because, first of all, if you're a Napoli fan, why are you liking this? And number two, is this all Napoli's rivals and other teams liking? Like, that's terrible, man. So now I say to you, is Osimhen available in January? And does this lead Real Madrid to go get a number 9? Because, okay, now I know you're going to sit there and be like, well, Mbappe, let's just stop with the Mbappe nonsense. Real Madrid needs a 9 now. And Mbappe can't make his mind up. So Real Madrid might have an opportunity to actually slip in and get one of the world's best number 9s, upcoming number 9s. Right here, man. Victor Osimhen, I can't say, has deleted all photos and videos featuring Napoli's shirt on his Instagram. Napoli, after the club posted a video mocking the player on TikTok. Real Madrid, this might be a moment where you slip in. First of all, his price tag's gonna have to come down because people are gonna know that he's in a weird situation with Napoli. So you have an opportunity here where a player is upset with the club, you need a number 9, you're playing this 4-3-1-2 thing, Osimhen, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., now you can make something work and you don't have to focus so much on Mbappe. I'm not saying that Napoli is going to come in and do this and do that and all this kind of stuff, but they have another one here where they're like, let me kind of break it. He says, I'm not a boy, I'm not a girl, I'm a coconut. This is the video they posted of him. I'm not a girl, I'm not a boy, I'm a coconut. And again, this is the content that they're mocking their own player. So I wonder if Real Madrid have a chance here at one of the better upcoming number 9s for their team, because it's something Madrid really needs. And I'm telling you, man, this telenovela, for anybody knows what I mean by that, it's like a soap opera, right? Like this soap opera of Mbappe, Real Madrid, yo, put it to rest, man. If it happens fine. But right now, Real Madrid needs a 9. So I think they should maybe look at this situation that's going on here, because he's going to be a little bit less expensive, because he's going to want to leave that club most likely because of how they're treating him. And the fact he pulled everything Napoli down is actually kind of crazy if these reports are real. Now, back to Madrid, that's an option. Maybe you found your number 9 that you need. Back to Madrid, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, I think, look, man, I like those two players a lot. Here's the problem. When you're running a 4-3-1-2, Ancelotti, and again, I don't know nothing. You're the manager. You've done everything. But in my opinion, these two players are too skillful, man. Every time they're on the ball, they want to do a skill, do a little this, and do something. When you're playing the 4-3-1-2, you got to be a little bit more direct with your two guys up top. It needs to be a boom, boom, and shoot, right? It needs to be more direct. And I don't think Vinny and Rodrigo are the more direct type of players. I think that there are players that are there to create, are there to make something special happen. And I think, and this is just my opinion, by the way, I think that you need someone a little bit more direct, someone that is, finishing in mind. And Jose Lu gets really unlucky and stuff like that. But again, you just need someone that's always thinking, all right, how am I going to get this into the back of the net type thing, man? Where Vinny is like, okay, how am I going to cook this player? And then maybe I score, maybe I give it off. It's more of something like that with Vinny and Rodrigo. So I personally like the 4-3-1-2. I just don't like it with these players that Real Madrid has, because I think you're wasting too much of Rodrigo's talent and Vinicius Jr.'s talent, too pushed in, too much in the like, when you're playing the 4-3-1-2, it's like Vinicius Jr. trying to cook 2 or 3 people. You know what I mean? But back in the day, it would be Vinicius Jr. on a left back or a right back, and then Benzema would be the center backs would be kind of marking him, so he has a one-on-one situation. In this formation, you're not going to see Vinny on many one-on-ones because there's nobody there as and the person that's there is Rodrigo. He's not really that big body presence, so. I don't know, lads. I think this Osimhen thing really opens up a lot of windows for Real Madrid to really make a move, because La Liga's in a great place. Like I said, Real Madrid cooking, Barcelona cooking. When Real Madrid slips up, Barcelona slips up. It's very exciting. It's very fun to watch. But if Real Madrid wants to really, really compete with this Barca team, because this Barca team's only going to get better, okay? I know they slipped up, but they're only going to get better because they just got new players in. Xavi working with them. They're only going to get better. And as they get better, Real Madrid needs to get better. And Real Madrid hasn't put a lot of great performances out this year. And I think it's because the formation, the tactics are new, but I think that they really need to open their eyes to a situation where, like, if this is the formation you really, really want to run, maybe you start to look at a lot of the other situations. But Real Madrid's in a problem, man. Losing Eder Militao, who knows how long David Alba's out for. They need Carvajal back. There's a lot going on at that club right now with injuries, and that, injuries are part of our game, man. But they got to sort that out, and they really got to figure out how to run the 4-3-1-2 properly to make Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. the most effective. That's just my opinion. They did pick up 2 points today, which is good, but I mean, 3 points, which is good, but I think they need to sort this out because the next time they play a really big team like Aleti, like Barca, it's going to be very, very tough when it's just Vinicius Jr. or Rodrigo trying to cook 2 people by himself. Lads, I hope you guys enjoyed my opinion of today's game and what I think Real Madrid should do. If you did, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on, and I will catch you guys later for another reaction to another football game. That's what we do. All right, peace.